Dear citizens, I will give you today a COVID-19 update and speak about related activities. The Cardston County Kenai Health Region has been back on a watch list for the past 14 days. As of Thursday afternoon, the number of active cases now stands at 23. We do not have any new deaths due to COVID-19 this past week in our region, and for this we are very grateful. The total confirmed cases for our region is now 84. As you can see, the numbers are on a rise, and we can only wish those affected a full recovery. The seriousness of the situation cannot be ignored, but should also not trigger a sense of panic nor foster careless behavior. Some concerned citizens are asking the town why we cannot have a full, detailed, and separate tally of active cases in Cardston, in the Cardston County, and on a reserve, as well as publishing where the specific hotspots are in each community. In response to these queries, I can only offer the following. Since the beginning of the pandemic, it has been the policy of AHS, approved by the Health Ministry, not to release specific details in a health region. The Blood Tribe Health Department has chosen to publish their numbers on a reserve on a daily basis. The Cardston County and town do not have specific numbers for their individual communities. If such knowledge might possibly heighten our awareness and motivate some to take more daily precaution, it should not change our behavior or approach to staying safe. In the absence of this specific location information, and to avoid being sick or transmitting the disease if asymptomatic, we all need to stay focused on our own personal behavior, remain vigilant and proactive towards this silent attacker known as COVID-19. And so my message today is still the same since the beginning of the pandemic. To stop the spread of COVID-19, collectively and individually, we need to follow proper hand hygiene, including washing with soap or using sanitizer, and respect physical distancing, 6 feet apart or 2 meters apart. These two simple Alberta health guidelines will do much to protect us from person-to-person contamination. Please, let us all be part of the solution. We have many vulnerable people in our communities who are concerned for their health and deserve our individual and collective support. Unfortunately, around the province and since the July 1st celebrations, relaxed and too casual behavior regarding physical distancing between individuals or group or individuals in public places, in parks, at house parties, at weddings and funerals, are now pushing the numbers of active cases up. In reaction to this concerning trend, Dr. Henshaw, Alberta Chief Medical Officer, has given municipalities the option to draft bylaws regarding the mandatory wear of masks, some including fines for non-compliance. Our Cardston's Chief of Emergency Services, Mr. Jeff Shaw, as well as council, are keeping a very close eye on a volatile COVID-19 situation in our health region. Council will be fully debriefed on this topic at our next meeting in August. So if you find yourself in a situation where you cannot keep a 2 meter or 6 feet distancing from each other, wearing a mask is still the recommended protection guideline given by AHS. If you need masks for your protection, they are available at the town office and through the drive-through at A&W. As you must know, there are many hearsays, incorrect information, and fears associated with COVID-19 that circulate everywhere on the street and on social media. It does create a heightened level of angst that sometimes results in unbecoming behavior in stores, on the road, and on the streets. We hear of these instances on TV. I will reiterate AHS' message to make a conscious effort not to stigmatize or stereotype individuals or group of people affected by this pandemic. All people should be treated with respect and compassion, no matter who, no matter what, no matter when. Nothing more than applying the golden rule. And just for more clarification, if you know someone who is quarantined or a household under quarantine, this does not mean that all family members of the affected person or neighbors of that household are under quarantine order, just because they happen to live under the same roof or in the same area. This is true on a reserve, on various neighborhoods in town, on various hamlets, or on colonies in a county. If you have concerns about specific COVID-19 related situations in our community, places of work, or places where you shop or do business, you can report the incident on the online AHS complaint portal on the AHS website. Those complaints are taken seriously and are investigated. Please do not call the local RCMP detachment, as they do not have jurisdiction regarding COVID-19 related matters in our town. They will direct you to the AHS website. We are all experiencing higher level of frustration or mental stress due to this pandemic. Some have not been able to visit with their loved one in senior facilities or long-term care. Others cannot travel to see their loved ones across the line. Many cannot enjoy their summer cottage in Montana or visit their families in the U.S. Some cannot travel with their young adults going to university in the States and get them settled there. Some are not happy having to do university courses online. Some are still unemployed, wondering what the future may bring. And many parents and their children wonder what the new school year will look like. All these are real issues that we need to deal with. And so let us be kind to each other, help each other, and weather this COVID-19 storm together the best way we can. Carry on the good work by diligently following best practices outlined by AHS to stop the transmission of the virus. From all AHS reports, living with COVID-19 has become a new normal, and it might last for a while yet. So let us be resilient and adapt to this new situation, keeping our guards up to protect our families, our loved ones, and our communities. And now, let me talk about COVID-19 related activities. Heritage Week celebrations. On a happy note, it is time for a ray of sunshine in our lives. Heritage Week activities are now finalized. You can find a calendar of activities posted online and via all media. There is something for all age groups. All activities have been reviewed by our regional emergency coordinator and conform with AHS regulation. But here again, and to protect our community, you will need to do your part to keep physical distancing and or wear a mask. Due to crowd restrictions, The fireworks will have to be enjoyed from your car seats. Please follow these rules to keep everyone safe. We count on each of you. A big thank you to Councillor Brown and her team of volunteers involved to make this week truly unique and truly memorable. Let's talk about the water spray park. COVID-19 slowed down the completion of the project, but the spray park is now fully installed and operational. And today, we even cut the ribbon in an official ceremony. Kudos to Dr. Lowe and the Rotary Club, to the Government of Alberta, CFEP grant, the Town of Cardston, the Cardston County, the Community Foundation of Lethbridge and Southern Alberta, and all those individuals and businesses who participated financially to make this recreation facility possible. Thank you to our Public Works and Park and Rec staff for the timely opening of the water spray in Lions Park. It is a hit with all, and a nice place for families of our communities to enjoy some fun time outdoors with their young children. To all users, please follow the posted guidelines while using this new park, and remind your little ones to stay a hockey stick apart, if not from the same group or family. Let's now talk about Citizenship Award. We will announce the Citizen of the Year recipients during Heritage Week. We had nominations in each category: Youth Citizen of the Year and Lifelong Citizen. Congratulations to all the selected candidates who all fulfilled the requirement for the award. Thank you to all those who took the time to fill the nomination papers for these deserving citizens, and for the volunteers on the selection committee. Video clips will be created for the award ceremony and posted on our website and on social media. Names, picture, and citation will also be posted on Channel 32 and in a local newspaper. Enjoy the sunshine and stay healthy. Make sure to mark your calendars for Heritage Day activity. It should be a lot of fun. It is always a pleasure to serve you. All the best to you all. Thank you.